Well, I think it's getting close to, like, the drying point where this game's sort of going to conclude. And I'm actually saying that for the simple reason that this game, while this is a very good game, it sort of lacks a little bit of content. And as you sort of, like, play it a little bit, you'll notice that basically the replayability of this game is more or less about, like, dying a whole lot and dying repeatedly. But anyhow, I figured for this episode, let's wander into maybe the forest over here. And what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to do, I think, a little bit of crafting, perhaps. Let's do this. Okay, look at that. I'm going to... You know what? I'm actually sort of, doing this out of order. I have to get some string. We'll get this for now. What I'm basically going to do like this to start off this episode, there's like the squirrel snare right here, and I'm actually going to show off how these squirrel snares are basically made and like how they work. Basically, you take some string. Why not? We'll take one of these things here, I guess. Let's buy a t-shirt. Yeah, I'll take the grayling t-shirt, for example. Put all that on. I'm thinking here. Thinking. Alright, I'm done thinking. So, basically what the plan is, I'm going to basically make some, a squirrel snare. So, if you take like a medium-sized branch here, or actually I want to do this first, get some string. If you take a medium-sized branch, you take like, a handful of string, you take like trapping. You can make like a squirrel snare. So, trapping plus this like squirrel snare here, this is like how like you like get these like one of these like things to basically get you food early in the game. I don't usually like make these and I don't really worry about them, but I figure I should show them off just because it's stuff you can do in this game. Let's put that right there, and we'll put this stuff here, for example. That's fine. We can put this here. So here's basically what you can do with like trapping. Besides like making fires and like starting off your adventure of like a dogman fur coat and stuff like that, you can basically use a squirrel snare. And let's see how this works. Alright, I have to figure out how to use the squirrel snare. Basically, with like the squirrel snare, you can capture squirrels. And I actually don't know how to use them specifically because I don't actually use them that much. So let's go to Scavenger snare. Alright, so a squirrel snare is an item on the table from fruit crafting. It's used as a tool for scavenging in forests. Okay, so I have to basically scavenge the forest and raise this to loot bar just to let me get a squirrel if I want to. Cool. Well, let's go scavenge the forest then, somewhere. Let's go this one. So we'll scavenge this forest here. Structure forest. I can use botany to get a little bit of berries. I can use the squirrel snare to get a squirrel maybe. And I actually have a very small chance of looting because I'm so close to Detroit. So maybe I'll move away from Detroit a little bit. We'll mosey along to the bottom here a little bit. There's a death cap. Cornucola. That'll make me sweat a little bit, but whatever, it's fine. I can sweat a little bit. Sometimes you can find some, random loot like this on the ground that can be useful, so just checking it out for anything that's possibly, useful for me. And there's a squirrel corpse on the ground, because why not? Squirrels. And if I want to, I can go to the squirrel corpse here. These don't yield a whole lot of meat, by the way, the squirrel corpses, but whatever. There's a small chunk of meat, raw. When I get the chance, I'll cook it up, and then I can make some something to eat there. I assume I'm still too close to Detroit to scavenge, so I'll get a little bit of stuff now. So let's do a little bit of loot, and we'll use a squirrel snare. Didn't find anything this time, but whatever. Let's use my battleship. The U.S. Coast Guard unleashed cannon fire Thursday at an abandoned vessel found drifting 50 kilometers off the coast of South Carolina. The vessel had no markings other than the code DFuxa and was not found to have any crew or cargo. The plans to sink the ship were briefly put on hold earlier Thursday when a fishing vessel, the 62-foot Elgaza, claimed salvage rights over the ghost ship. However, officials told Ox News that the Elgaza was unable to tow the abandoned ship and sculling operations resumed. Alright, let's just got a little bit of force stuff here. Get a small friction fire going. Stoke that fire. And where is the meat I am holding? There it is. Roasted meat on a stick. That'll last for a little bit. You know what? I feel like making a torch just for the hell of it. And if I want to, I can have a lit torch. A quality torch lit. Why not? Boom! The player is carrying a torch, making him easy to navigate in the dark, but also use a spot. Because I feel like it. There's a DMC guard up there, apparently. Right, I need to get some moves to basically scavenging here, so we'll do that. Crashing after my caffeine high, don't really care. So here's a forest shack thing. Huh, I can actually use this as a light source. I did not know that. So you guys use torches as light sources if you want. Cool. Apparently I found a crowbar. It's in okay condition. Not the greatest condition, but whatever, that's fine. Put that right there. So it's worth knowing that your quality torches, they actually degrade pretty damn fast. You can't use torches very long. And I think I'm actually degrading it with each use of the, salvaging here, just so you know. There's a noise trap, another lighter. I'll eat some chips for the hell of it. And we can put this in my inventory somewhere. And those are worth some good money, so you'll take those along for sure. Let's ditch the torch. That's not really helping me that much. Eventually I can make a makeshift sack to basically, carry stuff around, use a plastic bag. Stuff I can do. Alright, let's go to this structure forest. It's a botany. Scavenge this. We'll put a light source in. Again, I found nothing. Oh well. Now, it's worth knowing, by the way, that these scroll snares, they don't have a whole lot of durability on them. So each time you're basically using them up, you're going to, like, make them, get, like, less useful. By the way, this, Ravager multi-tool pocket knife, it's actually also a knife for, like, combat, which is kind of cool. And just in case I decide to go in combat, let's put that right there. Okay, let's go up here. I'll do some scavenging here. I am doing very terrible at this, aren't I? Scavenge, structure forest, botany, light source, all this other stuff. Hey, there we go. So basically, there's like the use of the squirrel snare. You basically use it up, and you'll get like these squirrel corpses. And note that these like all have conditions that are like less than 100%. I don't know why that happens. It just does. All right, so these guys I can like interchange them and all that, but I can't really do much with them. So let's just take all these squirrel corpses and cut them up. And I need to use a Ravager knife. There's a little bit of meat. And you know what? Let's actually maybe ditch this snare so now it's basically used its purpose, I guess. Put that all right there. And let's just go craft, get my string back. I'm not sure, but I think you can use this for a friction fire if you want to. Nope, you can't. Alright, never mind. I put the wrong thing in there yet again. I'm just going to test this one more time. So I can put this right here. I can put... Alright, so you can't actually use this for, like, crafting a fire. You have to turn it into real sticks first. Boom, let's do that. And then let's go, put this up here. I'll put the meat. All the lovely meat I just got, right here. So there's some meat. Now, meat isn't worth a whole lot, like this, regular small meat. Medium chunks are worth a little bit of money to basically, do stuff with, but the small chunks are just, good for, keeping your, hunger up a little bit. So that is done. Let's actually move some of the stuff around. Put that right there. And because I feel like it, let's make an air quality torch. Because I feel like it. Quality torch. I wonder how many dirty rags that makes, to make a quality torch. It might take one rag to basically make a crude one, and 3 of them will make it a quality torch, I guess. Maybe that's how this works. That might be how it works. I'm not sure. Boom. Lit quality torch again. Let's go up in this direction a little bit. We'll scan and share for a little bit of stuff. There's a locked storage shed. We'll just go in here. I can use this torch if I want to, but let's save the, the stuff. Finally, I found something. Alright, so here's something of worth. I found a hunting rifle. That'll be worth keeping. And, how do I want to use this stuff? Let's go in here. I'm going to put this right there. Or am I going to put that right there? You know what, let's take the crowbar here. It's not worth a whole lot. It'd be better to have, like, you know, stuff like, you know... I'm gonna make a sack, never mind. So, sack. Make my sack. We can put this right here. A hunting rifle. That's gonna be an awesome thing to use. Basically, a hunting rifle is like, you know, a weapon for, you know, long-range combat. And as you can probably guess, it'll probably do quite a bit of damage if I fire it at people. Just needs me to get, like, you know, something to put into it. Put all that stuff right there. I don't know why I keep picking up the plastic bags, but whatever, I'm picking them up. I should probably eat this meat. Let's eat that meat. Okay, let's go in here. And my scheduled scan is started because, you know, I like to run my virus scans every so often automatically. Nice, I found an optoscope. Now, it's possible to basically attach like an optoscope, I think, to a hunting rifle, but you need to have, like, you know, certain criteria to basically do it. So known recipes, weapons, I think. Or not. Okay, let's just look for scope with strap. That's not what I want. It's possible to attach a scope to a barrel of a gun, but I'm not sure I have what I have to basically do it. Let's go to the wiki again. So Neo Scavenger, hunting rifle, the Buckmaster. Alright, so rifle with strap, rifle with scope. So you have like the rifle, no scope and no strap. You have a small or medium monocle optical zoom, which I've already got. You got Phillips head thing. I need to get a couple of mechanical parts, apparently. So if I got a couple of mechanical parts, I can attach them to, you know, this thing right here for use. So I'll have to scavenge in, like, you know, like one of these hexes like this for stuff. Well, I haven't found anything there, so there's a shoe sole. There's some jeans that are in very bad condition. I think I've actually already been to this hex already, but whatever. There's some medium string. I guess that's useful. Put that there. Looks like a lure's up above me, but whatever. Where do I want to head off to, I guess? Down here, maybe? Edible berries! Yum! Get some edible berries for yummies. And wow, let's pick up a little water just in case I need to select my first in the future. Open field here. I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna have to sleep soon. Poison berries, don't care about those. More edible berries. Yet more. And yet more. That'll keep me going for a while. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go to sleep. Now, I found out something, by the way. If you, like, sleep in an open field, sometimes you'll have, like, a chance of seeing guys coming if they're gonna attack you. Hopefully that might help if, like, you know, I get attacked here. We'll see. I think what I want to do here, I'm actually gonna drop this stuff. I'm gonna put my sling on my hand. So I can use that to attack people if I need to. And we'll sleep the night away. I try falling asleep. That happens when you don't have a sleeping bag or, you know, sleeping implements. Try falling asleep again. That rain's not gonna help. I'm thirsty. Finally, I fell asleep. Alright, I'm weak from thirst. I'm parched. I have to get some, you know, stuff in my, you know, drinking gun. Done. Apparently there's strangers were walking out and about nearby. Oh, it's a looter. He's got a Wolverine black whiskey bottle. He's frail, he's feeble, there's all the other stuff here. Ooh, fresh meat off the farm, she cackles. This place is gonna pick you clean, she adds, walking past you. Looters. They're, you know, looters. Ooh, good loot chance. I got a bunch more squirrels. You know what? It's probably a good time to, like, you know, think about eating this meat before it goes bad. Yum. Yum. That actually helps with my you know, thirsty thing here a little bit. And there's water in this, so we'll drink that. I'm actually eating the berries right now for the juice more so than, like, you know, the satiate hunger bonus I'm getting from it. Just so you know. You get, like, you know, like different, like, you know, things for, like, slake thirst and satiate hunger from stuff you consume. Drink a little bit of that stuff. Here's some recipes. So there's, like, you know, analyze water. I don't know why it's going in there, but okay. Makeshift rag. Shotgun military with strap. Disassembled DFuxa drawer rag. Roasting meat on a stick. Broken bottle. And that's all the stuff in here. Let's make some trees. And I guess I should pick up these squirrel corpses before, like, you know, the scavenger gets to them. It is possible for the scavengers to pick up stuff on you that you may not want them picking up. I don't know why this is, like, going back and forth like this, but whatever, it's kind of annoying. It's like one click and then I start moving stuff. I click something, honestly. There's hotkeys all over this game and it's getting, like, no documentation of what they all do. Well, well, well. This my knight in shining armor on my dark prince. So you're gonna say knight, dark prince, neater, what? Let's say knight. I guess I'm your knight if you're choosing options. Ooh, a knight, she exclaims. You all gonna lay down your coat for me? Huh? You gonna hold open some doors? Nuh-uh, she retorts. Chili is dead, yo. You didn't get the memo? Well, lots of fun there. Let's make a fire. You know what? I see something. I got scopes, right? And I got binoculars and stuff like that. Let's put that right there. I'm gonna put the sun here, make a focus like thing here. For the hell of it. I can do that, you know. Okay, let's cut up these squirrel corpses. Boom, boom, boom. Put that all out there, I guess. I really wonder what key I hit to basically make this, like, you know, go like one click type of thing here, but whatever. Put that on there. We'll put the fire here. We'll put the, the stick in there. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what? We should probably get some water going, I guess. Get some boiled water. Boom, boom. That'll help me a little bit. There's those bottles getting filled up. It really is annoying that, it keeps clicking like that. So pick up, put down items, walk to hex. Quick take items, basically double click usually. Shift to split easels this stuff. Right click for this stuff. Change cursor to take, use, or destroy items. Oh, okay, so I have to hit like these things right here. So 1, 2, and 3, I guess. Alright, so let's try 1. Yeah, that's why basically you hit these things and you start doing stuff. So if I press 2, I'll start destroying stuff. Or I have to hold down 2. But 1 you don't have to hold down. And 3 is just basically split stack. Interesting. So that's what those buttons do up there. I learned something. And there's lots of stuff to learn in this game. Alright, what am I doing here? Right, I was looking for mechanical parts. Let's go get to doing that, I guess. So we're gonna go maybe down here. I'm crashing for a caffeine high, apparently. Let's look around here. Found a monkey wrench. It's not worth a whole lot of money, but whatever. Put that there. Put some stuff down here. This is going to be like a sell bag, basically, is what it can be used for, so I'll sell stuff with this. But there's something else to sell too. Alright, that guy's got... Let's spy on him. Well, I can see that guy's basically got, stuff. He might be a bad mutter with a gun, I'm not sure. We'll have to find out in a moment. Ooh, I looted some stuff. So there's like, a UVD case. There's like a shopping cart frame. You can build shopping carts if you have like the stuff for it, but it's usually not, going to help you too much to find one. I'm still looking for mechanical parts though. And we'll scavenge the last hex maybe, and then, I might just head toward Detroit and sell my stuff. Instead of continuing to look for mechanical parts. Just to make sure I can't break this down right. Oops, I don't have the terms of craft anyways. That looks dangerous. So here's a blue frog member. He's got a gun. They usually don't have like ammo, these guys down here, but they can always have ammo, and then bad things can of course happen to you if you attack them or they attack you. It doesn't look like I can do anything with the frame here. Let's just book it from the area for now, I guess. I've got a lot of stuff. I got some good stuff to sell. Cool, I found our tarp and a crowbar here, which is complete crap, but never mind. There's my mechanical parts. Alright, well, let's go through this. So basically, if you take your gun, if you take the scope, a Phillips head screwdriver from like the pocket knife, mechanical parts, you can attack your rifle with a scope. And I think this gives you like a range bonus or something, accuracy maybe, something like that. And apparently it actually lowers the amount of money you get for it, I guess, because it's, you know, more inventory space, but whatever. Boom! There's my big giant hunting rifle with a, you know, a scope on it. And I think you can put straps on this too if you want, just Hey, I found a mummy bag. Cool. Let's fix this stuff. That might be worth taking. Put that right there. I want this for sure, so let's stitch those. And there we go. Lots and lots of stuff. And if I want to, I can do a little bit of scavenging here, and you know, take this rifle I basically have right here. And it's possible, I think, to put like, you know, a strap on it if you have like, you know, stuff for it, maybe. Yeah, you can have like, you know, you can actually reverse this, by the way, to get the parts from this stuff. Or I think it's possible to put a strap on it. So let's see here. Rifle scope and strap. So I need like this. I need me and Fred. This thing. I need mechanical parts basically too. Okay. So there we go. I can add a strap to it. Boom. Now it's worth knowing, by the way, if I want to, I can actually put this on my my body. So it can like go on your back if you want, like this. And that's like a great way of like carrying this around if like, you know, you want to sell it or use it in like a firefight we need to. We'll put that right there for now. This big giant thing. It might be time that I don't really need the crowbars as much anymore, so. And we'll see what's happening in the future, perhaps. Okay, I'm going to do some crafting here. Oops, I don't have the turns for it. Never mind. Use this stuff here. And I found this. This is actually pretty worth keeping, so. I can do that, by the way. Something nice about jeans, by the way, is that don't fill up like, you know, your cargo pants do. So you just put them stuff in there like this. How's this, like, you know, durability on this meat doing? It's going down somewhat, but it's not yet down completely. I finally found a sleeping bag. This has been such a slow run for getting stuff. I wonder if that guy's an Anishinaabe or what he is over there. He looks odd. He's got some sort of mask on himself. There's a squirrel corpse. Edible berries. Let's see here. Apparently ran out of stuff here, so just end turn. I assume it's a looter with like a mask on of some sort. That's what it's all about. Boom, we'll do that. let's get our, friction fire going. I might ditch the squirrel snare because I don't really need it right now. You basically saw me use it a little bit. It's basically what it does. It does what it does. I need branches. Okay, let's put those there, those there. Let's activate this water here. We'll do that. I'm just going to put this stuff into the ball right there. Yeah, let's just get rid of the squirrel snare. I don't really need to carry it around anymore. Put these branches here. I got that small meat to, cook, so I'll do that perhaps. Meat on a stick. Well, I think we'll head back to Detroit at this point. I basically shown off a little bit of, the stuff I wanted to show off for this episode. Squirrel snares. And, the hunting rifle thing was kind of cool, too. And there's some poison berries and rocks and other stuff here. Edible berries. Yum. More water on the ground here. Alright, I think we'll sleep here. And yeah, you can note by the way you can get more shelter and stuff like that, which can help you sleep if you want to, do that type of stuff. Oh, but I had trouble sleeping again. Oh, it's just a stranger here. Offer to talk. Can't be doing this, man. I got stuff to do. He continues on purposely. That's just the looter here. Apparently I'm getting a little bit thirsty. That's a bit of a nuisance, but whatever. Use, like my first little bit. Oh, some of meat rotted. That can actually happen, if you're not careful, and it happened to me. There, I'll eat some food, get some nice stuff going. Just a little bit of casual survival. Put this right here. And let's go in and get some twigs here. I'm not sure how much TNT I'm going to make for myself, but I'm going to make a little bit. Wait, I got this stuff to make a fire here. Why am I doing that? Let's go make a fire. Make my fire here. Stoke it. Let's actually activate this so I can get this real quick. I can see where this is gonna be good in the crafting menu if you want to do a lot of quick crafting. So that's something I know about the one key here. Okay, let's get this stuff going. I'm gonna make some TNT for myself, so there we go. TNT is a go. Boom, 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 and boom. And boom. That'll sell for some good money. I can make for stuff. More water if I want it, but I don't really care. Blind retreat. It's a DMC guard, but whatever. Alright, let's sell some stuff. And look at that, they actually have some hunting rifles and stuff in here. So yeah, you can like, find like stuff to buy in here if you want. Okay, let's just sell this stuff. Make a little money from that. And I'll sell off this Ravager tool right here. That will go. Let's sell off the, I'm actually trying to sell a hunting rifle here to get one of these ones here, because these are in better condition. So we'll do that perhaps. There's pistol rounds in here if there's like, a pistol, but there isn't, so whatever. Yum. I felt like doing it. Let's see here. There's an iSlab battery in here. Olive-colored hoodie. A medium battery sparker. There's like a, way of basically starting fires. The medium battery sparker. Use this to basically like, make fires. And there's some synthetic thyroid hormone pills from this bottle here. Interesting stuff, You know what? I'm going to buy this rifle, I think. And maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find, something to make use of it with. So we can go from there. I also going to empty this stuff and buy back my bottles. Oh, that's interesting. You can actually buy back these bottles if you want. Buy back these bottles for, use in making more TNT, perhaps. That's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to make more TNT. Well, I think in the next episode... Yes, rifle rounds! Cool. Let's put those in, my rifle here. So look at that, we got ourselves an armed rifle that I can use for stuff. Actually, it might make more sense if I actually take the one with like the scope. Put that there and put the rifle rounds in it. Alright, I'll have to be on the lookout for more rifle rounds, basically make use of in this rifle, but we're getting armed and dangerous. There's a now robot medical kit here. There's a reason I'm buying this, and you'll see why when I get to it. You gotta love the music that pops up in this game. It doesn't pop up often, but pops up in intervals that make make the game ominous and all that. Just bow my head to it a little bit here. Alright, well. I'm armed, I'm dangerous, I have a club. Cool. Oh, what's bringing me down so much? Probably this rifle here. This actually weighs quite a bit, as well as this thing right here. But they're pretty important, these things, so I'm going to show them off, I think, in a little bit. Basically, a nano robot medical kit. It can be used as, like, healing item, I think it is. So, nano... That should be enough. Or not. Nano. Alright, here. Having a nano med kit. It's not really telling me what I want it to tell me. Nano robot medical kit suspension refill. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do something that's a bit spoilery, but there's basically a location in this game that is like you know, of note. And it's going to spoil it for you, so you may want to just like, you know, end the video here if like you don't want to see the spoilers, but in a location there's basically something you can do that you can like requires this thing here. And these like locations are like, you know, different random encounters, you know, basically you can go to. They include like the AT Enclave, like Detroit and other stuff. Oof, excuse me. The one thing about is the isotope mine here, and the isotope mine, essentially if you go to the isotope mine with something, okay, that's not the one I want. Okay, if you have a nanobot robot medical kit in your inventory, this uses up the device in the process. Basically, you can treat like, you know, a guy's radiation poisoning, and you'll get something called a strange mechanical doll. It's a very special item to basically get, so I want to show it off. Just getting it off. And I'll be in like the future episodes. Alright, well anyways, for now I think I've done pretty well for this episode. We've gone on for quite a while, and I think we can probably end the episode sort of here. It's getting toward the end of this game, like, you know, there's more stuff to this game, but I think I've shown off like enough of it that you get the idea of like what the game's all about. You may want to play it yourself, and you know, I encourage you to actually buy this game and like experience it for yourself. So, yeah. Take care, all.